I am Odusonwale Konadiola, an educator, educator's coach, and an educational consultant. In 2020, during the lockdown period, I met one of a young lady, vibrant educator, Kemi Ogunsoya. Kemi Ogunsoya is a dynamic, quintessential educator who has and is achieving a great thing and great feat within the system. In my conversation with Kemi, I found out that he has maximized the use of social media such that she's now a brand ambassador for about 2 to 3 organizations. She has featured in newspaper. She has spoken in different conferences and seminars. And of course, she is a force to be reckoned with as far as education in Nigeria is concerned. In a brief question with her, one of the things she told me was that she has maximized to the fullest the power of social media uh, to take a career to the next level. This is what most educators will not do. And then, of course, hardly will you find a person that who is an educator having a large audience base, having so much opportunities for her, I don't know, making so much money as an educator from the social media branding alone. That shows to the fact that social media is a gold mine. Social media is a gold mine. In recent studies, we have about 7.32 billion people, and out of this figure, about 4.2 billion people are active on social media platform. This is according to Hootsuite.com. Now, this shows that about 53.6% of people all over the world are using social media. This is a huge number for anybody that want to make impact, anybody that want to be relevant and significant in the society, in his or her profession, or that want to maximize it to the fullest. So social media has brought in a lot of opportunities. Number one is high visibility. With social media platforms, you get to be seen. Like I usually tell people, if you are not seen, you are not authentic. If you are not seen, you are not authentic. That means that every time people want to see your face, people want you to show up. So social media has given the affordability that everybody can be seen. Everybody can be seen, even by the highest people in authority, with the power of social media. Number two, opportunities that social media platform has brought is ability to connect and network with people. In 2019, I met with Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State on LinkedIn. And during that, it was just a conversation. He posted some things, and then I replied using that post. And then, of course, I replied back and say, "Oh, you are a vibrant young man. Can we discuss?" And we started discussing from there. Now, it has afforded me from there. From that conversation with Governor Seyi Makinde before he became governor, that was 2019, 2018. I had this belief that I can connect with anybody, and from that moment onward, I am connected with individuals from about 100 plus countries in the world, and I've connected with a lot of big names that you can think of, commissioners, ministers, etc. So with social media, people that you have not seen before, people that are making waves in the society, you can connect with them. So connection and networking is one of the things social media is affording us. Again, social media brings to you professional and business opportunities through various platforms, programs, and events on social platforms. You have opportunities to sell yourself. You have the opportunity to sell your products on market. You have the opportunity of meeting people and various opportunities that are coming on board. Of course, again, social media provides information. Um, some of us now we get information from the social media platforms now. Most news media, blogs, and website are all on social media. You get information at a glance from them. Again, social media builds your brand reputation. As a person, you are a brand. Your business is also a brand. So being online, being on social media platforms makes people to think, to know, people perceive you as authentic, and then you become reputable. An example is Omobabiri, Adeola Oshideko. Uh, uh, our reputation, our brand reputation in the social space is huge because over time she has been present and of course delivering values every time. So social media affords that you build your brand reputation, then you can build a a social market from the social media platforms. Whatever you sell, whether it is knowledge, whether it is product or services, you can build a market from the social media. In fact, some of us, like people like me now, I've never created an office, but because I give values out, I don't know, from my social space, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, I've been able to sell my products, my knowledge to people that people pay for. Um, you can have up to, sometimes I have up to 100, 200 people attending some of my programs or seminars. Then they pay for this seminar. So I've been able to sell myself. So you can create, so helps you to, social media helps you to create social market, and then of course you can market your product, your service, your knowledge, your skill, your expertise. So these are opportunities that lies with social media platforms. Like I've said the other time, if you are not seen, you are not authentic. And of course, what social media has brought to you is that you can be seen, an opportunity for you to be seen, heard, and what, valued. Now, in starting up, I would suggest few things. Number one, ensure that you have social media platforms. Social media platform, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your WhatsApp. These are YouTube. These are platforms that you can begin to leverage on. May I say that each of these platforms have their various um, importance, or the various things that they can add to you. For instance, people like me, I use Instagram for short videos just to um, engage my audience, let them see my face. I use Facebook to talk about whatever product is coming up or whatever I'm doing. Probably I'm in a classroom, and of course I'm taking them on something. I take pictures and send it, so people get to know whatever I'm doing every time. So each of these platforms, learn deeply about each of these platforms and what you can use them for. I usually tell people, I use different platforms for different purposes. So start on, make sure you create an account on all social media platforms, and of course strategize on what you are going to be using each platform for. Number two is that begin to create content on these social spaces. People, you get to reach out to people when you have content, when you have value. People value you more when you are bringing in value. So ensure that you are creating content for all of these social media platforms. Sometimes I suggest 2 times in a week. I show up on all of these social media platforms at least 2 times in a week with different content for different purposes and for different target audience. So in this way, I've been able to reach, to nurture, and to engage my audience. Of course, I usually have target audience, so I've been able to ensure that I reach them every single time. And then again, as like usually say, learn to show up every time. Learn to show up every time. Showing up is important for you to stay relevant. So engage people, show up every time, create and sell your product, and then of course connect with people. Make conscious effort to start connecting with people of like minds, people that you have always admired to meet, people that are uh, in line with your niche. Social media has provided you with a lot of opportunities. Ensure that you are maximizing it. This is a digital age, and you have to be digitally inclined for you to be relevant, for you to be significant, and for you to affect people positively. Cheers to your new growth.